position. Nothing to tell. What's going on, Jacob? Think your button got stuck on bidden tonight. I don't think you missed one. I don't think. I could be wrong. Maybe there was one or two. You could have just told me this was going to be a personal break, and we could have just done it that way. You didn't. Oh. I'm getting ready. Unfortunately, you missed a couple, so I gotta wait. But I am doing just fine. We have reached the pushing your luck version of the evening with Jimmy Soto. Feeling it back to back. You should have just said the 25th or 24th. 24th is supposed to be the release date, Jacob. 24th. Oh wow. He really does feel it. Oh my goodness. All right, guys, we do have 2 more spots in Bowman's first edition if we're going to break it tonight. 2 more spots if we're going to break it tonight. I assume somebody will end up wanting the last 2, but if not, we can do it tomorrow as well. All right, folks. Well, we all know who Jimmy's looking for. There is no doubt. A red St. Brown coming. I'm on a heater. There's a Mac Jones on the back. Yeah. There is a corner ding on it, though. I don't know if it can be seen real well. Yeah, you can definitely see it. There is a corner ding on the Mac. Thank goodness it's just the base. J.C. Horn. J.C. Horn. It's a random team, Les. So what happens is Jalen Phillips. I put all 29 teams out there, obviously not the Rays. And then you pick a spot, a number 1 through 29. I random the teams, and whatever team lands on your number is the team you get. So if you're looking for something specific, it doesn't really work for you. But if you're hoping to hit one of the better players for cheap, it's the way to go. Coxie, Anderson, Jalen Waddle. Jalen Waddle. Who came after Waddle last week? It's not color. It is Justin Fields, though. We are in the Justin Fields portion of our breaks. We finally found those cases there, Jimmy. Finally found those cases. Frisbee it. Demetric Felton, Connor Weddington, Sage Surratt. I'm on a heater. Pull a red St. Brown. Is that what he said? Blue is a color. That's not counting. St. Brown green. It's not red, but it is green. Everybody can boo that card if you like. Thing is, that's Dan's card. If you want to feel like you're booing, that's the one to do it on. Yeah, see, even Dan knows. His cards are booable. Hey, I hit this one early, didn't I? I hit this one early. Felton, Jordan, Jamar Jefferson. And red, Elijah Moore. Elijah Moore, red. Still on a heater. You know, if you were really on a heater, you would take like a Zach Wilson and see how much of a heater you're really on. Newsom, Wallace, Hainsey, Robert Hainsey. Or take Torque in Elite Extra Edition and see how much of a heater you're on. And Adrian Ely. Jacob, as many as you have, there is no doubt in my mind I'm hitting you some cards tonight. I don't know who, but there's no doubt in my mind you're going to hit something tonight. You will not get skunked. Yeah, put that heater on a test, would you? Rondale Moore, Rashad Bateman, Demetric Felton. Didn't we hit Demetric Felton already? Thought we did. Must have been a base card. And Hunter Long. Hunter Long. I see it. It was right there. I knew we hit one. Yeah, like I said, that would be a pure guarantee. Trey Hill, Cade Johnson, Min. My MGM money. A Rondale Moore. Rondale Moore. Man, can they not hold on to the football tonight? How many times are they going to put the ball on the ground? Somebody grease the pigskin tonight. Devontae Smith, Brevin Jordan. Wow. What did I say? Buy Trey Lance. Trey Lance.
07.
And green ink, Trey Lance. Yeah, that's why I turned it off. How about Trey Lance? Double dipped. Same pack. Huh. If anybody ever wonders if there's any way for me to know what's in these things, there's proof positive. If anybody's going to want to open a pack, that would be the one to open. Graham, Smith, Garrett Wallow. Maybe a Justin Fields double duo would work too, but Marco Wilson to go back-to-back with Trey Lance, same pack. Marco, have you? Two Trey Lances, same pack? Or just the same player back-to-back? Mayfield, Vera Tucker, Marlin. A Curtis Robinson, red ink. Curtis Robinson, red ink. Wow, Lance blue and green 3 times now. Mayfield, Marshall, and Newman. A Jalen Mayfield. Yeah, you can't give the quarterback 27 seconds. 25 maybe, but 27, he's going to pick you apart. Huh. Hunter Long, Amari Rogers, a Dylan Moses. And Levi. Good old Levi. By the way, heads up, guys. Once I do get basketball, it will probably be a 3-night-a-week kind of product. With as many cases as I have, I would say 3 cases a week will probably be what's going to happen. So just giving you heads up. Hill, Ellinger, wow. Trey Lance, number 3. Who's got Lance tonight? Who rolled the Trey Lance? That's not you, Jimmy, is it? Oh my goodness. J.C. Horn, green ink. I guess at least it wasn't green ink. That is 3 Lances. Was Lance out there tonight, or was he kept? Oh, you have him tonight, Jacob? Oh, wow. Well, you win. Devontae Smith, Elijah Moore, Hamsa. Hamsa. You didn't have him last week, did you, Jimmy? I thought you had him 1 week. Patrick Johnson. Patrick Johnson. No, I haven't seen 3 in 1. Hey, Jacob, can you run to the nearest store and get a lotto ticket? I'll pay for half of it. I like your odds. Hines, Vera Tucker, a Brevin Jordan. Brevin Jordan. Honestly, this is one of the first cases I've seen where some of the cards are upside down. Kylan Hill. Kylan Hill. Yeah, I just want in on half. I don't want to get greedy or anything. Yeah, I remember you hit. I just didn't remember if you kept them or not. Micah Parsons, Amin, Curtis Robinson. Curtis Robinson. Can we get a Trey Lance case hit is the question. Nick Bolton. Nick Bolton. Give me 1 second, guys. Really? There you go. There you go. And we all know where those eggs came from. St. Brown. Amin. Ben Skowronek. Ben Skowronek.
I didn't know who it was from.
You figured it out.
I thought it was Nate. Why is Nate showing me pictures of
Liam Eichenberg. Liam Eichenberg. He has a sense of humor these days. All right, guys. As soon as I hit the Trey Lance case hit, Jake can go get us. There's a Lance on the back. As soon as I get that Trey Lance case hit, he's going to go out and get us a lotto ticket. Trey Lance. Cam Sample. Cam Sample. A Patrick Jones. Patrick Jones. Zach Wilson seems Almost as hard as Justin Fields to hit in this stuff, to be honest with you. Mac Jones is. I watched the Dolphins game, obviously, being a Dolphins fan. Mac Jones is the one that kind of impressed me. Travis Etienne, Chuba Hubbard, Washington, and another nice card tonight, guys. Devontae Smith, green ink. Devontae Smith, green ink. Man, nice case again. That's back-to-back good cases. Maybe we're in the right time, the right spot with all our cases. All the good stuff is coming up. There's a Fields on the back. Fields, Javonte Williams, Coxie, and Lenore. Yeah, I wasn't as impressed with two as I was with. Ooh, nice Smith for Jimmy. I was more impressed with Mac Jones than I was Tua, to be honest with you. I mean, don't get me wrong, Miami dropped quite a few balls that were like easy catches, but Mac Jones just looked good. Fryermuth, De'Ami Brown, Anthony Hines, and Amari Rogers. Amari Rogers. Probably not. You can try, though. They'll all be out there. We still don't have that case hit yet. I knew what you were talking about. Oh, there's a Herbert. And Mac Jones. Mac Jones and Herbert. Vera Tucker. Vera Tucker. And Chuba Hubbard. Chuba. Chuba Chuba. That is definitely a football name right there. Chuba. You'd think it'd be better for a lineman than a running back, though. That's maybe a fullback. Quiddy Pay. Dylan Moses. Thomas Graham. Thomas Graham. Tua just looked scared at times. Didn't really make the right looks, is what I saw. Trey Smith. Trey Smith. And like I said, I'm a Dolphins guy. I watched the whole game. No, couple base cards. We hit just about everything else, Josh. Unfortunately. Couple base. And that's it so far. Last pack, though. Maybe you got some last pack magic. Well, yeah. Not going to give it back. Hamza, Zaven, Trey Hill, and Trey Smith. All right, guys, recap coming up. No case hit tonight. Don't get me wrong, we had some nice cards, but no case hit tonight. All right, recap. We've got Smith, Hill, Smith, Graham, Hubbard, Vera Tucker, Rogers, Hines, Lenore, Coxey, Washington, Jones, Sample, Eichenberg, Skowronek, Bolton, Robinson, Hill, Jordan, Johnson, Hamsah, Trey Lance, Levi, Moses, Mayfield, Newman, Tua, Pelotu, Wallow, Lance, Moore, Amin, Long, Felton, Ely, Hainsey, Jefferson, Surratt, Fields, Waddle, Phillips, Horn, Green Ink, Devontae Smith, Horn, Wilson, Lance, St. Brown, Red Ink of Moore and Robinson. Yeah, no case hit. I have seen that happen, though. But we do have three, count them, three Trey Lances. Two blues and a green. Yeah, there's definitely the law of averages will catch you. All right, guys. I'm just going to stick around for 6 more minutes, and then we will get going on Nimbus. 6 more minutes, and we will get going on Nimbus. I said I'll give his card to Ryan.
You what?
I'll give his card to Ryan.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it's definitely not every case, that's for sure. Absolutely, Jake. Absolutely. Oh. All right, looks like Bowman First Edition did fill. So, that will be a little bit later after 2021, guys. After 2021, we will have First Edition. I assume we'd get that filled. Oh, gonna run out of top loaders. Ah, that's a huge hit out of nowhere. Oh. By the way, guys, if anybody is interested in top loaders, I do have a deal on Facebook. If you are interested in top loaders, I do have a deal on Facebook. 400 top loaders and 400 soft sleeves for 65 shipped. That is 16 of these. Every show and everything I've been to, one of these is $5 to $6, almost everywhere. So you get 16 of them plus 4 soft sleeves shipped for 65. Nate said they're pulling over now.
What?
Nate said they're pulling off the road now. All right, guys. Let's get her going with Nimbus. Laura Castro or Relvis Martinez. I assume you've got a Relvis tonight, Les? I finally hit one. Heston Kjerstad Black. Heston Kjerstad Black. A gold, Jose De La Cruz. Well, I've already got a Relvis. Perdomo. A Christian Hernandez. Christian Hernandez. I mean, that card was going for like $100 for a while. Luis Rodriguez, I think when he signed with the Cubbies, that card was like $100 card. Jose De La Cruz. Jose De La Cruz. Gold. That's 2 of those. Pineda. Christian Pache. Pache. With a hit. Can't say I never hit Braves. And A.J. Vukovic. Vuk. Alonzo Gold on top. Black on the bottom, Toribio. Toribio black. But Gold Pete. Gold Pete. And how about Julio? Julio Rodriguez. Had the wrong Mariner. Julio tonight. And Indy Rodriguez. Indy Rodriguez. Yet if anybody's wondering, Vintage Extended will be an October release, end of October. And college basketball, or not college basketball, college football will be the end of November. So, end of October, end of November. Riley Green, Pedro Pineda, black. All right, Les, you can go to bed. Les can take a nap for a little while. Take a 10-minute cat nap. Noelve Marte. Noelve Marte. Boom. Making up for football. Pedro Pineda. Pedro Pineda. I did, didn't I? I saw it was 3 when I was sorting it. Pena, Felnin, Celestin, Armando Cruz. Armando Cruz. Luis Toribio. Luis Toribio. We have not hit a redemption yet. Been redemption free. Martinez. Luciano. Jordan Walker. Jordan Walker. Cody Thomas. Cody Thomas. Laura Black. Laura Black. Rodriguez. A Felnin base. That's a true story. Mick Abel. You hit that one. You got two guys are going to be just not happy. It looks pretty centered. I mean, most of this stuff gets about an 8.5 less, so it seems. 8.5, but I mean that one actually looks more centered than most. There is like a little something on the edge. You're probably going to get dinged on edge wear. Wow. I might have been able to catch that ball. And that is a true story. Green, Yiddy, Heston Kierstead. While I was looking online, most of the places, Blowout, David Adams, Steel City, Castro base, are still over 2,000 a case. Yeah, this stuff is just tough on. They're just tough on surface. I don't know if it's necessarily new graders or stuff they see or what it is, but they are tough on it. Yeah, they're still over 2,000 a case for basketball. So I'll be shocked at what it ends up going for. Wander, Felnin in breaks. Marco Luciano. If people can actually buy it at that price and still make it happen. Marco, Nicky York. Because I know a ton of breakers. I mean, that's what they do. They buy from retail outlets. Oh. No, they like Bowman paper. They do like Bowman paper. If you get a good looking paper card, they like that stuff. That's for darn sure. I have pulled a ton of good quality grades on paper. Green, Canario. How about a gold Castro? And Perdomo. It's not a bad gig. You can get 6 out of 3. You are definitely ahead of the game. And is it? Yep. This is the first half case I think I've gone without even one redemption. Kierstead, Alonzo, another Kierstead tonight, and another Castro. A lot of dupes tonight, guys. A lot of dupes. Ought to be a solid back half, though. Rodolfo Castro, no case hitting this. Should be solid back half. And honestly, not a lot of color either. All right, here we go. Gold, we've got Alonzo, De La Cruz twice, black, Toribio, Pineda, and Laura. Autos, we've got Martinez, Castro, Kierstead, Perdomo, York, Luciano, Castro, Kierstead, Marte, Abel, Celestin, Thomas, Walker, Toribio, Cruz, Pineda, Rodriguez, Julio, Vukovic, Pache, Rodriguez, Hernandez, Gold, Castro, Black, Kierstead. All right, guys, that is Nimbus. Give me like 2 minutes and we will get going on 2021. And might as well get it out. First edition Bowman will be after that. First edition Bowman will be next. I just looked too, guys. I've got 15 boxes left. That's it. 15 boxes of first. Which ends up being about half of what I broke last year. Right at about half. Oh, that'd be real cool. You could get him to do it. Well, I know he just signed him recently, supposedly. That it was real recent. And you heard the story on Wander? I mean, the story on Wander, you couldn't make up if you wanted to. You literally couldn't make that up. Yeah, so Wander was supposed to sign his cards on last Saturday. So Lance calls afterwards to say, did he sign them or when are you guys going to send them? And the agent specifically said that Wander had sent his Rolls Royce back to the DR, the Dominican, and all the cards were in the back of his car. So all Lance's cards for Onyx are supposedly in the back of Wander's Rolls Royce that is now in the Dominican. Believe it or not. So who knows when those bad boys are getting signed? Or I say he's on the DL right now. He's got nothing else to do. He could be signing them over these 10 days if they weren't supposedly in the Dominican. All right, guys. Here we go with 2021. Yeah, seeing as I probably have half of the redemption cards out, yeah, I agree. Between Nimbus and 2021, I unfortunately haven't seen much of it. I'd like to. Green, Detmers. Speaking of Mr. Rolls Royce, Wander. Exactly. You can't make it up, so you got to assume it's real. And Mojica, Alexander Mojica. A Volpe. I don't think I hit one in the last case, in the last half. This is a new case, though. Yeah, well. Yeah, but how often do you send your rolls to the DR? Therein lies the question. Churio, Alvarez, Gilberto Jimenez. Gilberto Jimenez. John Adon, green ink. I mean, I leave CSG stuff in the back of my Mustang all the time, but I don't ever send it to the DR. And that is a true story. I have. That counts. Miguel Blyce. Oh, Miguel Blyce. Kim. Armando Cruz. That's what it was on the front end. I didn't think I hit him in the last half. Hit him on the front end. That's right. That was the Burns night, wasn't it? Felnin, Celestin, purple. Felnin, purple. Pineda, Mojica, Francisco Alvarez. Francisco Alvarez. EP20. It's been a whole 5 minutes, Les. It's been at least 5 minutes since I've hit you a card. Hey, Mueller, who do you have? You said you need a slump buster. Who do you have tonight? Who am I rooting against? Felnin. Vargas. Carlos Colmenares. Colmenares. Well, Les, you got a Relvis? I double dipped on a Relvis. All right, so we are back. Marte. Someone sniped you. That ain't right. All right. I don't know what's going on. It's flickering tonight, guys. It is definitely flickering. Ooh, a redemption. Rojas, Mauricio. Wander, redemption. And Santana, Christian Santana. That's what happens when I bring up the stinking Rolls Royce story. Bring up that Rolls Royce story and boom, they start hitting. That's somebody I haven't hit in a while. And I had a good run on him too. Was Tatis. It's been a little while, but I did have a good run for a little while. Olivares, Salinas, Green Ink, Cody Hose. Cody Hose. Surprised people don't go after this guy. It's a Dodger. Oh, I wander every night. Reese. Adon, Salinas, Juan Carlos, and Jarlin Susana, Cody Hose, Luis Rodriguez. Whoa, red ink, Noelve Marte. That's probably a nice one. Congrats on that one, whoever's got him. Noelve Marte. Red ink. Cody Hose. That's 2 Codys. All right, guys, we will do the random after this for first edition. I do have it all set up. So if you're here for first edition, random will be next. I think we're doing auto, aren't we? Feels like it's been 17 cases. Bitsko. Colmenares. Salinas. And Helcris Olivares. All right, guys. Recap for tonight on 2021. We've got Alvarez, 2 Wanders. Olivares, Salinas, Cody Hose, Susana, Juan Carlos, Reese, Santana, Olivares, Mauricio, Arizarena, Martinez, Colmenares, Pena, Cruz, Jimenez, Mojica. Purple, we've got Celestin, Robinson. Green, we have a Don, Cody Hose. And red ink, Noelve Marte. You too, Les. You too. All right, that is it for that. And we are moving on to first edition, Bowman. All right, folks. Here we go. We've got everything locked and loaded. All the teams in. Gonna random it 5 times as always. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, All right. Go ahead and get everything locked and loaded. All right. I just want to know, did Let's get Boston again? Did Let's find a way to get Boston again? He did. No wonder Let's likes this stuff and takes as many teams as he does. Let's is rolling with the Red Sox again, guys. Somebody's got to get in on this. I've never seen a man hit the Red Sox more in my life in randoms. All right, here we go. First edition. Cruz, Balazovic, Zamora, Adams, Bailey, Jung, Sanchez, Velade, Langoliers, and a Bobby Miller. Bobby Miller. Waters, Walston, Brujon, Sabato, Tanya, Davidson, Martin, Carroll, Thompson, and Taylor Trammell, Sky Blue. Yeah, so for you had two tonight, huh? Hey, Mike, you know how I was saying for somebody else to buy a lottery ticket? Save your money. Save your money, dude. Do not buy the lottery ticket. Ooh, look at that on the back. Bass, Cavalli, Vaughn, Alvarez, Rodriguez, Montero, Alcantara, Jones. We've got Austin Martin and a Blaze Jordan Sky Blue. Blaze Jordan Sky Blue first edition. They do exist. And Austin Martin. That looks black. Hall, Torkelson, Abel, Wander, Woods Richardson, Mania, Diaz, Devoe, Ramirez, and a Brandon Marsh, 7 of 10 black. Brandon Marsh, 7 of 10 black. Jarrett Cobb with the Angels hits a black, number to 10. Look at that. That's the first black I've hit, guys. There's an Austin Martin on the back, too. Henderson, Meyer, York, Gonzalez, Johnson, Chatham, Manning, Laura, Choi, Austin Martin, Sky Blue. That one's got, well, that one's got a dingy corner, though. That's not gradable, unfortunately. I don't know if you can see it. There it is. You're getting worse at this, Mike. You're going to have to find, have your daughter pick. Going to have your daughter pick the players. But I wouldn't send it back on the Martin. Lewis, Garcia, Torque, Brujon, Howard, Lodolo, Freeman, Veen, Woods Richardson, and Sky Blue Toglia. Just tell her to pick 2 players. Lynch, Sabato, Soderstrom, Perdomo, Wells, Volpe, Carroll, Peguero, Pena, and Zamora. Either that or Jimmy's in California. Go bump shoulders with Jimmy for a little while. Let him rub off on you. Or Brian Lutz. Let Brian Lutz rub off on you if you want to do some Bowman. Terang, Naylor, India, Gore, Trammell, Hassel, Poison, Beatty, Kalinick, and Matthew Thompson Blue to 150. Hey, maybe those are the ones that are going to hit. I mean, don't take it the wrong way, but what you're doing isn't working. Lofton, Stott, Beer, Marsh, Rosario, Severino, Whitley, Salas, Luciano, and Freudis Nova. It's like the girl in the office that picks the teams based on the colors of the uniforms and wins 3 out of 16 weeks. Something to be said for it. Green, Freeman, Jason, Romo, Cabrera, Shoemake, Reyes, Amaya, Howard, and Perdomo. Something to be said of just taking the W. Doesn't matter how you get it. A Gorman on the back. Libertor, Kierstead, Welker, Lewis, Fulton, Kirby, Garcia, Morrill, Cavaco, Nolan Gorman, Sky Blue. Actually, you should have just bought Trey Lance tonight. That was the move. Mitchell, Witt, Oreyes, Cody Hose, Volt, Manoa, Veen, Matan, Peguero, Logan, Gilbert, Sky Blue. Jarvis, Balazovic, Cabrera, Bitsko, DeVoe, Jung, Ramirez, Robinson, Wells, Thompson. Volpe, Pena, Hendrick, Gilbert, Torque, Terang, Julio, Hassel, Acosta, and Rushman. That's the first Acosta I've seen in like a box and a half. Whoever's got Texas, we're off the schneid. We are officially off the schneid. I don't know who had Texas. Joe Morgan. Garcia, Austin Martin, Alvarez, Mania, Green, Vavra, Edwards, Kierstead, Matan, and Chatham. Been a decent Austin Martin night, too. Groshans, Bitsko, Cassis, Detmers, Cower, Julio, Beater, Callahan, Kelly, Isaiah Green, Sky Blue. Jeter, Espino, Rushman, Westberg, Soderstrom, Taglia, Gilbert, Nova, Walker, Blue, Andrew Dahlquist, 150. Tucker, Hancock, Wells, Blaze, Abrams, Bishop, Pena, Lynch, Blade, and India Sky Blue. You don't even like Witt. You're a Cincinnati guy. Blaze Jordan. Or at least you should be a Cincinnati guy. All those guys are cheap. You can get India for pennies on the dollar. Zamora, Rutledge, Espino, Gray, Hall, Sabato, Lewis, Larnick, Soderstrom, Mauricio. Quite the first edition box. I had a feeling this was going to be a good one. This has been pretty solid, guys. Trammell, Allen, Montero, Taglia, Miller, Bailey, Walson, Vogel, Rodriguez, and Severino. Foscue, Cruz, Callahan, Manning, Diaz, Dax, Johnson, Gorman, Brujon, Gonzalez. Bishop, Sanchez, Welker, Morrill, Dahlquist, Langoliers, Beer, Baz, Arraez, and Green. I have heard Witt is tearing it up in AAA, though. He's just not going to get called up this year, I guess. Stott, Romo, Poison, Kalinick, Vaughn, Detmers, Amaya, Reyes, Laura, Davis. Cassis, Green, Duran, Ramos, another Blaze, Cower, Mitchell, Blade, Cavalli, and Hancock. Man, Brian Lutz, my goodness. 2 first edition breaks, gets Boston in both, which isn't shocking, but has now hit 6 Blaze Jordans. 6 Blaze Jordans in 2 boxes. Sometimes it pays. My goodness. All right, Sky Blue, we have India, Green, Gilbert, Gorman, Perdomo, Nova, Zamora, Taglia, Trammell, Miller, Blue, Thompson, Dahlquist, Black, which is numbered to 10, Brandon Marsh. Base, we've got 1 Acosta, 1, 2, 3 Sabatos, 2 Martins, and a Sky Blue, and 2 Blaze, and a Sky Blue. Wow. Solid box, guys. Solid box. All right, that is it for first edition. I will catch you guys tomorrow night. Tomorrow night with Elite. And I'm thinking maybe do another first edition Wednesday or Thursday. Wednesday or Thursday, so keep your eyes open. All right, have a good night. I will